Hello everybody, good afternoon. I watched Doctor Sleep and I'm not fond of Hollywood, how they produced the movie. They messed up. So I'm gonna read the script how it should have been in the movie, but they don't put it in the movie. You bored of this? Don't watch my channel. This is the beginning of the book. On the second day of December, in a year when a Georgia peanut farmer was doing business in the White House, one of Colorado's great resort hotels burned to the ground. See, the Overlook was declared a total loss after an investigation. The fire marshal of Jicarilla County ruled the cause had been a defective boiler. The hotel was closed for the winter when the accident occurred, and only 4 people were present. 3 survived. The hotel's off-season caretaker John Terrence was killed during an unsuccessful and heroic effort to dump the boiler steam pressure, which had mounted to disastrously high levels due to an inappropriate relief valve. Like you see the beginning of Doctor Sleep, The Shining, the movie. Jack and Daniel, and Jack actually tuned the valve and it blew up the house. And Daniel and the mom survived. Daniel and Wendy survived, but Jack didn't survive in the house, so he got burnt to pieces in the movie, The Shining. So here, I'm gonna keep reading. 2 of the survivors were the caretaker's wife and young son. The third was the Overlook's chef, Richard Halloran, who had left his season job in Florida and come to check on the Terrence because of what he called a powerful hunch that the family was in trouble. Both surviving adults were quite badly injured in the explosion. Only the child had unhurt. Unhurt means he's okay. Physically, at least. That was a lockbox, basically on the book, you know. Yeah. Damn. If you guys get bored, let me know. I'm sorry. It's just that, you know, I just hate the fact that they kind of, you know, miss parts of the story in the book, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Let's see. I don't know, I'm missing number 2. Oh yeah, I'm not done yet. Wait. Okay. Wendy Terrence and her son receive a settlement from the corporation what owned the Overlook. It wasn't huge, but enough. Okay. It is long pages, forgive me. I'm trying to do what I can to entertain you guys out here. Hey! Okay. To get them by for the 3 years she was unable to work because of back injuries. A lawyer she consulted told her that if she were willing to hold out and play tough, she might get a great deal. More because the corporation was anxious to avoid a court case. But she, like the corporation, wanted only to put that disastrous winter in Colorado behind her. She would convulse, she said, and she did all through back injuries plague her until the end of her life. Shattered vertebrae and broken ribs healed, but they never ceased crying out. She had back problems, so I guess. Winifred and Daniel Terrence lived in the Mid-South for a while, then drifted on down to Tampa. Sometimes Dick Halloran, he of the powerful hunch, came up from Key West to visit with them to visit with young Danny, especially they share a bond. One early morning in March of 1981, Wendy called Dick and asked if he could come. Danny, she said, had awakened her in the night and told her not to go in the bathroom. You know what that is in The Shining. Danny, don't go to the bathroom by yourself. Don't. Okay. After that, he refused to talk at all. He woke up needing to pee outside. A strong wind was blowing. It was warm in Florida. It almost always was. But he did not like that sound and suppose he never would. It reminded him of the overlook where the defective boiler had been, the very least of the dangers. Alright. It's a long book. This is chapter 4 in the dang book, Dr. Sleep. He and his mother lived in a cramped second floor tenement apartment. Danny left the little room next to his mother's and crossed the hall. The wind gusted and the dying palm tree beside the building clattered its leaves. The sound was skeletal. They always left the bathroom door open when no one was using the shower or the toilet because the lock was broken. Tonight the door was closed, not because his mother was in there. However, thanks to facial injuries she suffered at the overlook, she now snored a soft creep sound, and he could hear it coming from her bedroom. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna take a break. This is chapter 4. I went all the way to like chapter 2, chapter 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have to be on chapter 5. I'll come back. All right, bye. Hopefully, if I have a chance to.